All right, what is up, guys? This is Crow 1176. How's everybody doing today? So today we're going to be talking about something that a couple of people have hit me up and asked me this question. And please do not get insulted by this video or anything like that. I just want to, make this video and hopefully, because I have answered your emails, but it's time for me to actually tell you what I think, what I actually really think. All right. So the question is, Crow, does your mix will make my 720p projector look like your 4K? All right. That was the question. Not from one, but from a few people out there with the same question. Does your mix help it enhance the picture to look like 4K? Okay, well, let me answer that question right now. Wherever you got that information from, whoever you saw saying that 720p, their projection screen will make your projector, your 720p projector, look like 4K, that person who said that is a big idiot that doesn't know nothing about projection, how native resolution works, or anything like that. It's just utterly, completely stupid to say that, your 720p having whatever mix or having whatever screen, I don't care what, whoever, it's not gonna get as close as to a 4K image. Never, ever. It's gonna happen. Never. Doesn't matter the lumens. The picture quality won't even come close. All right. And I have right there that's a 4K right there. That's my Chromebook. I have it displayed on 4K right now, and this is 4K. All right. No 720p. All right, but that was a question, guys, and whoever gets offended, I'm sorry, but I had to say this. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm not trying to do that, but that is the stupidest question I've ever heard. And you know what? I don't blame you. I blame the person actually thinking and saying it out loud on YouTube or wherever you got your information. I've heard it before, but I didn't think that people were going to come at me and ask me if my mix will make their 720p, all right, 1200 by 800 resolution look like a 4K projector. All right, that's why I'm answering this, because I just finished reading and I was like, wow. And I've been getting these throughout the week. All right, guys. So I decided, hey man, let's make a YouTube, not to insult nobody, just to insult that idiot that's been spreading this rumor that a projection screen will make any projector, 720p projector, look like a 4K. All right, just for that idiot that's causing all these differences of thinking of just sharing false information out there. All right, so be careful because there's people out there thinking that 720p is as good as 4K. All right, completely idiot. Okay, so now with all of that said and done, no, my screen helps your projector. All right, my screen helps your projector get a better image than your typical white screen. Okay, so if you have a white screen, like I have, you can see my shadow right now. You see my shadow? I have the windows open in the back. All right, but your widescreen, even with some light coming from outside or whatever, will wash out. So this is what I do. Okay, I have a mix that will help that problem. It won't wash it out as bad. Or depending on the projector you have, the quality of the projector, it might not even wash it out at all. Okay. So I try to get you the best quality from your projector. It could be 720p, it could be 1080p, it could be 4K. It doesn't mean that a 720p projector will get a 4K image. It will never, ever, ever. All right. And as you can see here, the skin tones. You guys could try to zoom in and look at the color and the skin tones, how close they are. From a MacBook, right? At 4K, streaming at 4K, of course. What does that mean? But a 720p projector, guys, will never give you these type of images. It'll give you good images depending on the projector. Because I know the Optima, I had an Optima UH66. No, HD66, sorry. It was an Optima HD66, and it was full 720p. And it actually gave me a really good image. It really gave me a good image for the time, you know? But now that, you know, we're getting 4K, we're getting full 1080p projectors, really affordable. You know, for home use, you might want to just buy a 1080p projector. You get them with 2500 lumens, you get them with 3000 lumens. If you don't have the money to afford on a 4K, then, you know, get a 1080p. But stay in that realm. Don't go lower. If you're going to go lower, it's because you're going to use that projector for outside use. Okay? That's the only reason I have like my Epson with 4200 lumens, is because I do movie nights outside, and those lumens help a lot, all right, for the image to appear. With my mix, it helps it even more without washing out completely, because a widescreen, you're gonna have to wait until the sun sets completely. It is kind of shady, it's dark almost, all right, and then you could start enjoying your movie experience. I don't. If I have it in a shaded area and I have 4200 lumens hitting that screen when the sun is barely going down, you still see some type of sunlight out and about beyond. I still get an image. But for home use, guys, no, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. The only thing, and you know, if you're asking me about my mix, the only thing helping that screen that you're talking about, or whatever it may be, is because they're using super high lumen projectors. That's the only reason. It's with all the lighting and all this and all that, but the quality is not there, and that's what you guys should be looking at: quality versus brightness. All right, because you're giving up, or if you have a 75, like just yesterday when I was at Walmart, they had a TCL 65 inch for $400, 4K, for $400, 4K 65 inch, and I guarantee that TV has better images than your typical 720p projector. The only downfall on that is that you can't go any higher. But the quality, I'd rather have that quality than having to go, I don't know, 135 inches and have the worst freaking quality images. All right, the picture pixelation and all that, the colors and all that. I'd rather have the nice, beautiful colors, everything blends in and everything's just nice, versus just having a big screen that is just, you know, has the shittiest images in the world. So hopefully this helps you understand, guys, that if you're gonna, and if this helps you understand, if you want these type of images, I would recommend, that's why my mixes are what they are. They're affordable. Why? Because I want you to invest on a good machine. I want you to invest on a good projector. And you don't have to pay hundreds of dollars on a mix that needs to be, with 100 lumens. I mean, with 10,000 lumens or 500,000 lumens or something, just to get a bright picture with the lights on. All right. Because in reality, us, the real home theater guys, all right, and I consider myself a real home theater guy because I stay up to date on my technology, on my tech. My mix works awesome, as you can see. It's nice. I don't have all the windows. It's not complete darkness in here or anything like that. I could open my door and it's still good. Here, let me just open this. Get more light in here if you want. But hey, there's no problem. So that's the reason I say save hundreds, because I want you guys to invest on better tech. Get your surround sounds if you can, get your good projector, and then save up on a screen. If you have the money for a high-end screen, then by all means go ahead. But if you want to save and you want to have a screen that doesn't have angle views where you're going to be in a 60 degrees angle and it's going to turn black on you, then I would recommend a mix. I have the mix for you guys. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. I'm not doing fake demonstrations on my channel just for you to buy my mix. I'm not. I'm telling you how it is and how it's going to be, without all that bullshit, without all that crap that people think that or somebody spreading those stupidities that 720p my projection screen, formula, mix, whatever they want to call it, will make a 720p look like 4K. I'm not spreading none of that nonsense, none of that shit, because it is what it is. It's just bullshit. All right, so see it how it is. So hope this video helps you guys understand. Nothing against you guys, but come on, man. You ask me this type of question, it's just no. If I would set this video in Spanish, it would have been a little bit more harsh. Que la chinga. No, but you know what I mean, guys. Just if you don't want me to share this type of knowledge with you, please don't ask these type of questions. It is common sense, guys. It is completely common sense. You're not gonna go from a 4K TV back to a tube TV, okay? Because that's what those projectors are. They're for those high lumen projectors. They're for venue projectors, because people don't care when you're in a venue, eating out, in a wedding, whatever. They're not looking at the screen. They don't care, man. They're just doing what they're doing. But for home, yeah, you're gonna be sitting down, looking at the skin tones, everybody's pimples. Oh, look at that detail and this and that, and you're not gonna get it from those projectors. I don't care who it is. You will not get it from a 720p 5,000 lumen projector. Yeah, you'll get images and bright images because the projector's doing all the work. It is doing all the work. That's why I work with all projectors. And if your projector is really low brand, you get what you pay for. All right. So if you're paying $100 for a, I could say it like the one I have, the Yabber. It is good for some stuff for the kids. It's not important, but for home use, guys, and I'm telling you, for home use, pay a little bit more and get something that you're gonna love for the rest of your life, man. All right, this was Crow, and like always, save hundreds. And if you have any more questions, not the stupid ones, but if you have any questions, and I know some of you say I'm new at this, but you can't be that new where you cannot know the difference on 4K versus 720p. There's no way. Might as well just go for a 480p projector. Don't go letterbox no more. Just have it 4x3 or something. All right, just go that old if you want. All right, and let me tell you this: there's no screen on Earth, or formula, or mix that will make your 720p projector look 4K. All right, I'm telling you this. Without the projector producing the image, the quality of the projector that it's producing the image, throwing it to the screen, which is 4K, then you will get 4K. You get it? You could have a white wall, and you still, if the projector's 4K and it's streaming in 4K and throwing 4K content, that's where you're getting 4K content in that white wall. All right? The screens are just meant to give you a better picture overall, where your blacks, contrast, your brights, your colors, everything just blends in a little bit better, and it gets as close as it can to a TV. That's all it does. All the screens. That's what it works for. But there's no screen out there. You're gonna get a freaking 1990 projector and say, "Damn, this looks like 4K." No, it's not. If that projector was in 1990, it's a 480p, and that's all you're gonna get in the screen. 480. That's all. All right. So please do not listen to idiots that don't know, or they're just trying to sell you some stuff that doesn't work. All right. If somebody's saying that their product will make a 720p look like 4K, they're a bunch of idiots. Do not listen to that. They just want your money, and don't give them your money. All right. That's how easy is that. All right, guys. Now I'm out. I'll see you guys later. This was Crow. See ya. Peace. Be safe.